Pick this up. Do me a favor, zoom in that truck.
Welcome everybody. I haven't been doing voiceovers as you probably noticed if you watch me. I used to do them a lot, but this one I think I need to a little bit, just a little bit. I won't annoy you. It's overlooked everything. I mean, what I do on every single day, it's an amazing thing how it's just ignored. Like you're like, oh, it could be this, could be it's not a matter of what I do. It's the point. It's the more of the point of how oblivious and clueless people are, even it when told, even when showed, in the best way ever done, be presented in the history of the world on a daily basis, over and over in 1,300 documentaries, and people can't. They don't understand. They don't. It's an amazing simplicity, simple thing. I wanted to say it's simplicity, but that's a tractor. So it is simplicity. It's that simple, but for some reason you are hypnotized. Most people that are listening to me are not, but the one or two people that are chiming in for the first time, you're hypnotized beyond belief and are unwilling to think yourself out of it. How can you call yourself smart if you are not? You're smart. You're actually, your brain is the best. That's what I want. But as long as you are under this spell, we're going to put you in a different category. And I'm being positive. I'm just trying to wake these people up, because some of those people that I say, oh, you're dumb or you're an idiot, it's almost like a boyfriend or a girlfriend being upset and calling names when you really mean the opposite. It's because I just want your attention. Is it the best way of getting it? No. But I don't know you, and I'm just like, look, hello, how dumb can you be? Because it's worked in many cases where these have become great friends of mine. And others, people are like, what did he just call me? It's like I don't go around calling people names. Occasionally it slipped out in a video. That's all. So you guys, love you. Here we go. I really want to start with this footage with when Brandon was here, right to capturing them.
For sure.
And I know because I would come down the stream, and all you could see in here are flakes of gold. No matter who you are. It's very unique forest. Okay, they block it, and this is all open mulched. Now remember this, if you are new to this or don't understand this yet or struggle with this, just do the math. What I have shown you, the most amazing tridents ever filmed in the history of the world, I have filmed. Okay, I stand before them every single day. This is nothing like what they tell. So even the biggest Bigfoot believers think that they know what they're doing. They have no idea the realm they're treading against. Okay, this is beyond anything you can imagine. That's why I tell people, stop trying to think about answers. Although the answers may not be that complicated, they're not in your head. This is a completely different civilization. There's very little that makes sense. Like I said, I believe a lot of it's not that far out of our understanding. It's just that you wouldn't understand unless it was explained to you. Nothing they do is what you do. These are a different people. These are ancient beings. They're ancient. They've been here for a long time. When the earth is reset, they're not. Again, you can see a trident like sticks in front of his face, which is something we see him in front of their face. They'll put it in their mouth sometimes. What's this guy? Forget this. I remember this perfectly. I just forgot this zoom. It's one of their clouds. You can just see, you can't see anything perfectly. Okay, you can see this guy. Okay, you can. Look for the forehead, like the round head. Remember, when you're on their system, you don't need to see it good. If you want to be good at this, you're someone that doesn't need it perfectly. All you need is their system, which is what I'm zooming on right now. You have never seen anything in the world that looks like that before as you walk through the forest. Have you ever seen anything like that? No, you've never seen it before. Ever have you seen that? Look at the X's. Look at their. It's a language. You see that language all in front of his face? It's an advanced knowledge of the Earth.
A little too clean and open there. This is all resting, that one on one stump.
One thing I don't think I ever understood until just about this second, without exaggerating, is you have to have an open mind. That used to get, even when people said that, it was brainwashed into you to roll your eyes, right? Well, when you have an open mind, you still don't even understand what that means. You have to erase it all. It's, look, you live. I believe you're in some kind of a test and have probably lived many, many other lives. Now, you've never been reincarnated. You're still the same person. It's the same. You're living different lives all over galaxies and different places. It's not all just here on the Earth. We live in some kind of magical technology that's why even other people like scientists and all these incredible people, like genius people, are saying we're in some kind of simulation, we're in the matrix, we're all doing the same thing. We all are investigating the unseen world. Only I can tell you that. There's no other researcher in the world that understands and knows that everything everyone does is the same subject. It's the same How is it the same subject? It's you, it's us, you, me, and all other humans, and everything else. That's how, if you're dealing with anything that has not, it's not to do with us, it's the unseen. It's we have been separated from everything else. That which could mean you're very, very special. I don't know yet. I haven't quite figured it out. You're either involved with the most organized race of genius slavery that's ever existed, or you are in the line of being very special one day, or a descendant of yours. It's a very confusing world. Did I mean to try to figure it out? No. It's one of the hardest things to live with 24 hours a day, because I get it where no one else does. Standing right in the front of these guys, right in front of thousands, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of them I have met and stood in front of. But you're playing Xbox and rolling your eyes. No, that's not true. That guy couldn't have done that. Really.
What's happening? How could dirt be in front of that trout egg? Come over here.
It's like a weird smell, like a perfume smell.
You guys. It's the boulder. That's why we've never figured it out. They just go right inside. It's probably this side. Right, look, Brandon. You know how we're suspicious of these doors, right?
Yeah.
My timestamp people see them all the time. Look at the amount of activity.
That's what I'm saying.
Boom.
This is the place I call the land of the leprechauns. Okay, I've gotten amazed every time I'm there. It doesn't happen every other time, every single time. This is the best that I was so happy to see the bigger guys, even though they're not that big. This is a place I know very well. I know them very well. And, we walked under, we're on their highway walking under their X. I explained it all in detail in the video. It should be a video everyone in the world should watch, because this is, I used to want to protect them, and now I'm realizing that, not that we need to be protected, but it's very important that humans start to become aware of not necessarily just them, but the actual real truths of the Earth. You have been manipulated and lied to. You're supposed to learn and thrive in this life, not be numb. I like it too. It's easier to be numb, but I'm telling you, it's a mistake. You're supposed to do all that you can do. I know it's hard. Like, Mark, what do I do? I don't know. That's the hard part. I didn't think I would be doing anything. This fell in my lap somehow. You know, it's a crazy thing. This world. I don't understand exactly what's going on, except that it's really important that some people pull their heads out of their.
It's crazy how.
My name's Ron Swanson.
Look at that. Now look at your thing with your eyes.
Yeah.
Now look at the camera. I mean, it just doesn't get much better than that. You guys, I have filmed little ones here.
Let me give you an analogy. Try to look at it from my side. So I have discovered their system and their language. Okay, I could patent it. I did it. Okay, yeah, someone had found a structure once in the middle of somewhere they had no idea, but I was the one that literally figured out their grids, their systems, their ground structures, their literally their ground system. Everything they told me. I didn't really figure anything out. I mean, they kind of I did a little bit, but they really kind of helped me. And so look at it from my side. It's kind of like saying, I know you guys, I live in that world, not ours. I literally live with them, more or less, in a sense, without sleeping there. And it's kind of like someone saying to you that the alphabet isn't real. Be like, how do you spell and stuff? Be like, the alphabet. Be like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They'd be like, what? Be like, that's not real. And you'd be like, you wouldn't even humor. You'd be like, okay, whatever. Be like, you're saying there's no alphabet? Be like, yeah, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That there's ABCs. That's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. And the person would be like, okay, well, the rest of the world knows about it. Well, it's kind of a dumb analogy, but in a sense, that's exactly what happens with me. So I live in this system and language. I don't make it. I have shown it thousands and thousands of times. Not only have I shown it, but I show it in the best possible capacity that's available. There is no other way to present it. It's the most magical, best tridents, X's, and structures that have ever been presented. And I do it always. And it's just getting to be really difficult, like where, so so in other words, it's like someone telling you that the alphabet isn't real. It's like, so that when Bigfoot's not real, I just was standing right in front of one, staring right in his eyeballs next to an X with the others all around him hidden in the structures. And I have to come back and listen to that.
Brian, come look at this. That's not some dude there.
It absolutely is, and you'll see as part of his tech there. It's on it's on him. There's an app for that. This is Bigfoot Universe, where this all started for me. We did it at night. I got out of there. Brandon wanted to say, I'm like, because I have this connection that's just overwhelming now, especially there. You notice I've been very littly going there, like very little, because it's a job. It's extremely difficult when you're at my level of when you connect with them. It's an unbelievable thing. It takes me a day or two sometimes to get over it, and it's crazy thing. I'm real concerned for the world. I'm real concerned that people are beyond fixable and just lost forever. We have been divided on purpose, and it's working.
That was incredible. They're black. One's got horns, brother and sisters. Or they both have them? Yeah, they both have them. Two brothers. Hey, buddy! Thanks, Charles. Now I can't talk to them. Just give him more time. Good boy! Who's a good boy? It's more of like a symbol of the area. I don't know what that is. I know where their seats are. They're back here. Give me a sec. Let's. I'm only going to show you a couple cool things. I don't want to drag this on. People there. And Diesel, you sent me some great shirts too. Look at that spot, you guys. I got to hear. Hold on, I'm looking to my left because Right there. Wait till you see underneath it. These guys haven't had visitors up here, even going by on a four-wheeler, guys, in a long, long time. And they've just gotten real blatant. Right there. Right here. Sorry, I got to whistle because I want them to know that I'm, like, what, you know, just in case. Like, I always feel like they can check on me somehow. But just in case, I want them to know. Like, hey, you guys, I know where I'm at. Like, I know what I'm doing. Just in case, you know what I mean? Just in case. Look at that little spot. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm exploring today. Well, it's a grave. You guys, I've found this over and over, only in the middle of their worlds. No man has ever been up here with a machine before. It's a grave. This is how they bury, and they always do it the same way. And look at all the white sticks. It's been visited all the time. You can tell it's visited. Probably someone important. He's right there. All you'd have to do is dig down. If I started digging there, they'd stop. First of all, I'd never. There's another one right there. I never would. Ever. I don't care if you guys came up with $50 million and you were so convinced. I still would never. There's no amount of money that would have me dig up one of their dead. You got to be crazy, man. That's what makes you a human. Loser. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you better believe they're right there. I can't see anything, but that's one of their spots. Done. Wow, today. Like today, look. Look, it's on top of the green. There is no way. That looked to me like it was older, but they just use an older stick. That's how they do it. I know. He's watching me. It's more than one, but I just always get like one. I can feel him. They have to be. It's something I've determined over time that they have to, because they got to make sure I'm not leaving like something here, like a camera, or you could, now they know, you could put it. Well, we don't have cell reception here. In fact, I'm 20 miles from the closest reception. It's part of the anxiety out here. but never made a noise or anything. Just remember, this is good, but not what I thought. I mean, it might be the next time, but I'm not thinking, like, it's not what I was thinking. But that's coming soon. Like, I'm going to Holy Cross Wilderness soon and Bigfoot Universe, and I'm really... Someone asked about Ed's. Will you ever think about going back to Ed's? I was like, yeah, I think about it all the time, actually. But I can't get... Ed's is... That whole region up there is special. Ed's is not... It's only, I don't know how many, 10 miles. 5 miles or so from Bigfoot Universe. In case if something goes in there. You can tell it's used. My one structure I'll show today. Look at that. It's a trident, you guys. So up through there is this amazing place. I filmed it recently. I don't know the name of the video. I can't remember. It was really, really good though, man. Now, some of this has gotten there since the last time I was here, which was, I guess, about 3 weeks ago, a month ago. All right here. Simply unbelievable. This is the kind of thing I never get tired of. You guys, now I could keep showing you all the clumps like that are just impossible, and how they did it all right here together in so many different times. Right? It's EP. Videos I've ever done, like as far as like visuals and stuff, because I see, I can't not look. So unfortunately there is no... Look how interesting this is. There's no rest for me. That's how you know you're meant to do what you do, because you don't really need it. I mean, sometimes you need a break, I guess, but not yet. I'll take a break when I see 3 feet of snow. I don't even take a break then. I just start making another video for you guys. Look at that next to the teepee. This whole forest is all them. You can see how they get certain ones and put them all together. Everything's off the ground. Simply amazing. All off the ground. The whole structure is off the ground. Because it's the black and white forest, everything just blends right in. But if you really take the time, like really look at it, it's one of the most amazing things. Look how it triangles over the stump. Not a mistake. That whole structure, you guys, is off the ground. I'm not kidding. I barely noticed it. I was looking at that. I was like, oh, yeah, look at that. As I was at the road looking at the teepee and stuff, and then I took a double take, and I was like, wow. I mean, not only that, but it's kind of like level. It's kind of like a roof, I think it allows them to be in there and not be seen. Wow, head rush, big time. When I stood up, I got a head rush. It only happens when I'm in here. I don't get head rushes at home for some reason. I know it sounds weird, I just don't. I guess I'm usually not bending over or like kneeling down at home. Maybe that's why. That's what they did. That's all. They used to be a way in to get logs.
Some of this footage you haven't seen, but this I have no memory of at all. Like, I'm like, where is that? Like, I don't even know where this is. I still haven't figured out where this is. It's so weird. I don't remember, because almost always I'll remember. Like I wouldn't have remembered, but when you hear yourself, you're like, oh yeah, I think I remember that day. This, I have no memory of this at all. It's very strange.
But some of the best seats you'll ever see are back in there. Not even that far, like beyond that white stuff there.
Like I haven't watched any further. I really want to know where this is. Those are the best seats back there. Where is this?
Giant, huge seats. It's a crazy thing. Like big, like dirt seats with tridents all over them. See this road? Make you an idea. People are like, oh, Mark, if someone goes there, I'm like, believe me.
Oh, okay. Now I do remember. And I think I do remember that clip. I really didn't for a minute. I know this is irrelevant to this video and I didn't need to put it in, but it just kind of happened as I'm voicing over. This is you guys, this is all gone. Everything you see has been cut down. It's really, really taken a toll on me. Like, I cannot tell you. I know what's there. I don't even think any of you could understand the levels of amazement there, and then to see it wiped out. I really can't understand it. Like how, because they're above it. They allow us to do this. It's not because we're not. It's not. I don't think everything is as important as we think it is. Like, this world can handle itself. The world is completely intact. We don't have to worry about it. We have been put into, like, even mainstream people are saying, a simulation. I'm not saying it's that. I'm saying, but you know what? Everyone's onto it. It's something like this. Let's put it this way. Everything is not what it seems. Take that to heart, because that's exactly true. So this was 3 summers ago, and I do remember. So this did happen. That is me. But man, is it weird to, like, not to really have to struggle to remember. It's because we're being affected. It's called energy overload.
One of the problems is some people can't really leave. Check this out. Do me a favor, zoom in that truck.
Remember, how do we know this is real besides that I'm showing it to you? What is he in? A trident. Okay, make no mistakes. If you see any anomaly in a trident or an X, or if there's mulch there near that, and you capture anything, it's not. It might be something. It's not. It's them. Okay, it's very simple. You're a human. You have a brain. Start to use it. Okay, I'm not talking to most of the people that are with me. I'm talking to the few people. You're not processing. Stop using what you think you know, which is nothing. Okay, I'm telling you, you know nothing. I can promise you. I absolutely swear on Jesus Christ himself that you know nothing. How's that? Because you are me, and me are you, and we are all. It's the same thing. We all know the same exact thing. Nothing. Start to process on your own. You don't need anyone's help. You can figure it all out. Don't figure it out using tools that you know. Just figure it out like you were a zombie dumped on a planet with no information. and now start to figure it out. Do it that way and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, I filmed that.
Pasty white.
What did you think about that trident zoom?
That was crazy.
There's like a black dude in the trident right over there. I was just telling him this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Hold on a second. Hobbitville, right? Look at that pile of dirt. Does that look dug or dumped out of a bag to you? Pile of X. I mean, pile of X. I got an X. That'd be great to have a pile of X's. Again, you got to see that the dirt they're putting around the X right here. They blatantly just put it by the X on purpose. No holes. They're dumping it out of like a sack. Maybe they're marsupials. It's been dumped over the side. Look at that. There's piles where they were spilling it on the way down.
Wow.
That's simply amazing to me. I think it's so round. It's during the day. It's pretty cool. It's moving. I knew it. No, I'm kidding. The clouds. There's people that believe that's fake. Like it's artificial. That it was towed here. It's not that far-fetched, believe me. Oh, my babies, huh? Who's my babies? Hello, babies. Babies kinky. I explain to her every day that she's got it pretty good for a cat. All right, she has all the food she wants. She has all the mice she wants. That's why she's out here. She loves the mice. She is, warm in the wintertime. Right? You steal my bed in the winter. Huh? Who takes my bed and then wakes me up all night long because they want to go outside? Starts licking my face. Does not let me sleep. I might lock you out tonight. You might have to stay in the living room. She don't like that. She has to be in my bed so she can bother me. Over and out, you guys.